So, we want to speak about manifesting. What is the core of manifestation? What is the missing piece of it? Because, first of all, I was someone, and I believe also my Natalia, who we were struggling, like everybody else in manifesting world, how to finally understand this game of manifesting. And I know that you understand me what we're talking about. Like you always feel there is something missing. I don't feel that I understand. I cannot manifest. I don't feel this confidence that my desires are heard about the universe. I cannot manifest. I'm not powerful enough, right? But we want to speak now, first of all, how we manifest our relationship and our marriage. Because how we did it, it's so practical that you can do this with any manifestation, with any desire which you have in your life. So we did it with our marriage, and we are doing the same principle, the same law of life. We are using the same law. You can call it law of life. I like to call it law of magic. It's also law of assumption, law of attraction is the same law, how a manifestation works. So you can use, when you understand the core of it, you can manifest whatever your heart truly desires. And we use the same core for manifesting our relationship, so listen closely. We will share with you how we did it. So the whole secret, listen now close, the whole secret, it's very simple, of manifesting your desires is to feel right now in this present moment. So the whole secret is about the present moment. In this moment, to feel that you already have it. I believe that you heard already about this, but maybe like my mind, when I heard many times, when I was not ready to truly see the power of this teaching, I took it for granted. Like, yes, it's all about feeling that you have it right now, but tell me something more, something new, or But in the end, it's the most practical way, the most powerful way to manifest, to find a way, and this is what you will share, how to find a way. There are many ways to produce in yourself the feeling of having it, feeling of abundant. It's very abundant feeling. You can call it, it's a state, it's a wish fulfilled state. You feel that your wish is already here and now. In your consciousness, you feel in yourself that you have desire. You have your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, or money, or success. In the end, what I always desired is God realization. They call it enlightenment, awakening, realizing God in yourself, your true nature, this unconditional freedom. It's one of the biggest parts of my mission, why I'm here, is to realize God in me and to help others to realize the same self, the same nature in them. So it also, this powerful law, you can also, I feel it's the most direct, the most powerful way to realize also God, is to feel that you already have it in yourself. This unconditional freedom, that you don't need to seek. So it's all about a little bit to stop this seeking. You don't need to seek. If you seek, that's how we, so let's now speak about how we manifest our relationship. I want to say, then we want to hear your thoughts about it. We were seeking a lot about, she was seeking a lot a man for her life, a true man, and me too. There was a period where we felt we need to seek, you need to find, for example, I don't know, you need to go to Tinder, you need to go to some club or library, whatever, right? To find a woman or a man. But this is all about you're saying to the universe that you don't have it. It's not here yet, and I need to make some actions. I need to be stressful about it, and then what? The desire is going away from you. But in reality, it's always here with you. It's in you, in your heart, in your true self. Only present moment exists. So all of the realities, version of yourself who has the man, who has the woman, it's already in you, in your infinite space of awareness, in your infinite nature. All of the realities of yourself are inside, right here and now. So first of all, you open for that, for this beautiful, abundant insight that everything is in you. Whatever you want, whatever you truly desire, is already available to you. Where? Not outside, inside. So first, become more aware of this moment. See that you are this something which is aware of this moment, of how this moment is manifesting right now. So you can hear your awareness who hears the sound of the birds. It's aware of the breath, of the breath, of the blood circulation, of your heart beating. It's aware of any kind of noise. It's aware of thoughts, of emotions. So you center yourself into the present moment. First of all, this is more about self-realization teachings, knowing what you are in the core of your being. It's this awareness, this presence itself. And when you become more aware of this moment, not so much lost in your mind, then you can start to search inside this awareness the feeling of having your desire. Imagination is one of the most powerful tools to feel the fulfillment of your desire right now and here. You can use your imagination because through imagination we did the same. For example, when I was trying to generate the feeling of having Natalia in my life, before I knew that she is I didn't know about her, right? But I knew that there is a woman in this life for me. So first I was just this awareness, present, watching my thoughts, watching my emotions, free from the mind, free from the worries, watching the worries coming inside of me, but I was free from them. And then from that free place, if you can call it place, I started to play with my imagination like a kid. And I imagined a version of myself, a parallel reality, because imagination is nothing, it's real. It's a parallel reality, which already your version lives that parallel reality. So I imagined version of me already having a woman. So what would imply for me that I have a woman? For example, I like to use the smell. In imagination, you can use all of the senses. So I like the smell. I'm very much about the smell and the hearing. So I was smelling how would her hair smell? So for me, that implied that in imagination that I already have my woman, this beautiful smell of her hair. And then I felt, it's a practice, you need to practice, but it's so playful, it's so beautiful, it's so childish. I felt that I already have in me, in my heart, my woman, through this imagination, smelling her hair. And that feeling puts me in a fulfilled state, and that feeling of abundance, of having your desire, it's about this having abundance energy, it's the most powerful way to attract your desire. And that's how I attracted her. So we will talk more about this in depthness. I want now to listen to a woman, what she wants to say.
See, so it was for me attracting because it was the most important thing for me. My man, my mission. It's a woman's mission, and well, for me, and it was the same. Like I was just like for me, my sense is the feeling. So I was feeling all the time my masculine just holding me, like present there. And I realized that it was very, really hard for me to be with someone else, even in my imagination. Like to be 24 hours with a man with a presence, for me it was very challenging. So at the beginning I was like, of course, that's why I'm not manifest a man yet. It's because I'm not prepared. So I start with this imagine king all the time, any moment, cooking, showering, like absolutely 24/7 with me. And then I learn how to let in that masculine all the time for my life. And I change a lot, like I made a shift in my conscious, because honestly, that's why I was not um, receiving the masculine, because I was not, I was close to have someone there. Like, how come I'm going to manifest a man if I cannot have an imaginary man
Exactly.
24/7? So it was like a changing, it was not easy. It was like a long period, to adapting. And then now when I recognize Luca and I say, it's him, you know, like it doesn't feel it doesn't feel like a hard work. It's like, oh, all of this time that I was with this my king, now it's you. Like I can recognize that all the time was you. And I can feel like a deep peace, like knowing that this man, because of course in my imagination he's like, I love you, I'm here for you. I was always like having talk with you, like, and it was not my mind, it was like the mind of source or something, like talking, I have this problem, and he was just holding me like, oh, okay, is this. So to have the manifestation and to recognize him as you are the man that I was in my dreams, and it's you, and feel the closeness, and feel like, of course you love me, because I was having so much time with him that every single detail you are going to color it, as is. Like in I study arts, and if you're going to build a character, it's just like you have to imagine absolutely every single detail to make it like what, like you said, what is the smell, what is the sensation, what this character does, how was his life. You have to, like, in theater they pay you for your imagination, so it's like kind of feel it, sense it, that at that time I didn't have the need actually to have a man, because
You
I was
felt,
already fulfilled
feel,
with this
yes,
king, and
that's it.
I was already there with him, and I didn't care about the manifestation of it. The
Wow, you said the key.
vibration is
This
enough.
is the key. What she right now said, she didn't care. This is where the maturity comes in. When you become mature in your manifesting journey, it's when you don't need a manifestation anymore, because your imagination became so real, because it's not less real than physical reality. It's the same real. Physical reality is made from imagination, God's imagination, right? So when your imagination, like she explained beautifully, she was always imagining that she has a man before she manifested me for years. She was alone for years, alone, right? She didn't have a physical man for years and years, like me also. But she never felt alone, because she mastered imagination. She imagined her man being with her all of the time. And it was so real that she became mature enough that she doesn't need anymore physical men to feel masculine in her life. Because my imagination was so real, because it is real.
Can I say
And
something?
yes, so I just finish and then you say. So that is the core. When you don't feel that you don't need any more physical manifestation, then it comes to you.
So, Master, do you think there is something like universe doesn't recognize if it's imagination of is or is reality? Like he doesn't make the separation, so it's a very really good access, direct
Exactly.
access, because the universe doesn't know if it's in your mind or if it's
Or
reality.
it's
He
reality.
feels his reality all the single time, and he
Yes,
doesn't have other than support you and support you.
exactly. Exactly. But you got what you truly want, you want the feeling of having it. No, that's what you realized. Before you manifested it, you already got the feeling, and like you said, universe cannot say no to it.
Because if you are in a vibration of desperation or whatever he says, like the universe is not your mom. He's not gonna say, you say I don't want the soup and she doesn't give you the soup. No, the universe is like, you don't want soup, you are thinking about soup, okay, I give you more soup even if you don't like it. So that's why we have to be on a diet on our thoughts, because everything that we give our attention, even if we like it or not, the universe says, oh, okay, you like soup, more soup, more soup. The universe doesn't understand the no. So we have to be very, really, that's why I suggest meditation, because meditation can be kind of like cleaning and then choosing, right, what is the thinking, what is the vibration, what is giving my focus in. So whatever you don't want, ignore it. Like, don't give the focus. Don't even think about it. Disappear. So it cannot manifest again, because the universe cannot give you what you are is not inside in your vibration.
Exactly.
So
It cannot give you what you are not already. So first you need to be what you want to be, and then it manifests for you. I feel that was enough for this video. We will speak much deeper about manifesting journey, manifesting teaching. You will hear also our story, which is much deeper than what we shared with you right now. But we are happy what we gave you in this video, and we are happy to share with you this journey. You are now with us in our journey.
thank you for
Thank you for
listening.
listening.